Hello, Bonjour Savan. How are we today? It is Saturday, December the 20th, 2025, here in southwestern Ontario, Canada, by the beautiful and now icy shores of Lake Huron. Was just down there coming back from my walk today. The wind is still cold, but it's not so bad. The ice is pretty much gone off of the main roads anyway, so I could actually get around okay today. I have found it difficult to stay in body, to stay centered, balanced, grounded within this change of frequency light. It's very easy for me to just slip into meditative mode, no matter where I am or what I'm doing. So, yeah, just feel like I want to lay down and just rest for the rest of the day. Don't really feel very much like doing any kind of work, so I haven't been. These changes in frequencies and in the zones of the higher light, they're affecting our central nervous system. They're affecting our grounding mechanisms in the higher light. They're working on us so that we can change any chemical imbalance from the lower to the higher light that is possible for us to stream in these higher frequencies. So we're all changing. I'm hearing to say actually right now that the gut is changing. The memory codes are coming into higher alignment with the higher light. So I take that to mean we're going to start having our memory codes triggered so that we can remember our past life histories better. What else? Yes, and to even remember who we are and where we're from and the linguistics of the sun. We're going to start to be able to translate these higher energy codes as they come in and explode the neural network codes. We've heard this for quite some time, haven't we? So then they translate the lower energy fields into the higher light degrees of energy on your planet and on your world. So all of this is being unfurled. All of this is changing your world. All of this is, again, affecting the central nervous system of the creatures or beings on the land, like of the planet. So for me, I don't know about you, you can let me know in the comments if you want to, leave a comment about any kind of physical, mental, emotional, spiritual changes. Belief systems are about to change. The notions, the worldly understandings of spirituality are going to be, and I'm hearing it right up front and center for us to look at. If you tried to sweep it under the rug before and oh, well, I'm not interested in that. I don't want to hear about that. I'm not that way, blah, blah, blah. That's going to shift and change for you too. Okay? You're not going to be able to get away with it anymore. It's true. Yeah, so anything you've been trying to shove under the rug, or I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at me. I don't want to look at you. I just want to be an avoidant. I want to, hide my head in the sand and not take command. So any part of you or parts of you where you've tried to hand over your authority, your higher light, to anybody else to just run my life, please, and tell me what to do so I don't have to take responsibility. Because I'm scared all the time of what it's like to be out there and maybe alone. Ooh, all of that stuff changes today. I was hearing in meditation this morning that the solstice energy had already come in and solidified. I feel energy way before it actually takes place. So that's what I heard. Maybe you're different, but again, there are time zones all around the planet, right? I'm in Eastern Standard Time at the moment. So, as we move forward now in these higher light features or structures of our higher light, we're going to understand and gain more knowledge and wisdom. We're going to have this, I'm hearing the term, I think people call it now a glow up. I'm not quite sure what that is. Excuse me, but this glowing atmosphere about us. It's this resonance that just takes off, and it multiplies, and it's abundant. It's in abundance. It is abundance, and it clears these old ways and old fears. So it's like I'm hearing it and seeing an old telephone. I think I still have an old telephone from when I worked at the Ma Bell, when it was a monopoly, way back when. And it's like there's this telephone, you're talking away on the telephone, and you get a message. You get a message of truth. Hey, the news. The news is coming through the wires. We're getting new messages of thought. We're getting new energies that we have been previously taught. But see, if the memory codes get all messed up and the wiring in the brain and everything, the conscious awareness isn't there on time, it gets misaligned. So anything that's been pre-aligned to a higher directional timeline will come back online. To me, that means we're going to get our memories back. Who we are, what we've been doing, where we've been, way beyond any scope of knowledge or understanding that we've had here before. For some of us, not all of us, but I'm going to say the majority of us. And this is going to create this great clearing of our higher light. So we'll be able to see it more clearly. Third eye chakra, that's your sixth chakra, but it's your third eye opening, the pineal, the glands of higher light. We're going to start to understand all this. The solstice being here at this particular time in the now is monumental to our subconscious awareness arising. Sorry. What else? So yeah, we've been protruding into our higher light. Now we're going to take a bigger bite out of our dark of night. God bless. We give you peace, love, and light. We're speaking to you from our higher angelic might. Okay, so again, that sounds to me like we're going to release a lot more old, lower ways of being. Maybe people have been sitting in ego too much for too long. Gotta let it go. Rise up above that. I think the way to do this is, instead of feeling less than when something about ourselves is shown to us or mirrored to us, that we think, oh, that's embarrassing, or that's so low, or I don't want to feel like I'm that bad person, that you don't look at it in that regard, because it's the programming. Okay, it's all about the programming and the brainwashing, and that's not you. That's happened. You're going to clear that. You're going to see yourself for who you really are, what you've been doing here on the planet, your real reason for being here. You're going to understand the experience of brainwashing, the experience of being held under. And I'm seeing somebody with a big hand on top of somebody's head and literally holding them under the water. So you're suffocating to death. It's time to have that big old hand of control and authoritarianism come off, be pulled off. It's not going to work anymore, okay? It's a done deal. And we're all going to see that. We're all going to have that resurrection of the higher spirit light within us. For those of us who are already there and understanding our gateways, our pathways, the neural networks, everything's been opened up the pineal. We see it, we get it, we know who we are, we have our memory codes back, we remember our past lives, we remember our past histories, and our present day stuff. Like we remember it. It's not going to be that big of a leap in subconscious awareness arising because we've already been there, done that. But we are the leaders, the way showers for others along their way or their route or their pathway. We all need a little guidance. Okay, this is hard being down here in this low level density light. And sometimes we're so done in with it all that we just can't see the higher light. So there are those of us who have volunteered and come in to help those of you who need it, who want it, and who rely on it from time to time. If you do not wish to choose this higher way, you don't have to. Right? We've talked about this for years now. But the choice is here now. It's actually already been made, as we've already said. So if you want to finish up clearing up yourselves and move forward in your higher light, do so. Let's hurry up and get it done and move on. Right? Because this solstice energy, the 3-eye atlas, explosion of light that has occurred at the closest proximity to the earth as it was flying on by, all of that's been reserved for us for many times past, or since many times past. I did post, I posted it in one place. I'm going to post it on our Healing Our Energy Facebook page. I'm going to do that when I'm done here. The geophysicist whom I follow on YouTube, he had a very good one today. I think it's a good one. I will post it a bit later for you to watch. I think it's under half an hour. So, it doesn't take that long to watch it, but he really did go into a very good, clear, I thought it was easy to follow, easier than some of the stuff he talks about the 3-eye atlas and what it actually did from a frequency point of view. He talks frequency, which of course that's all we talk about too. Same kind of message he was talking about 3-eye atlas as we've been talking about our resurrective energy of our higher spirit light. You get through your stargate, you get through to your starlight through frequency alignment in your higher light. It's not if you've been a good little girl or boy. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with your frequency of light. That's all there is. He explains that very nicely from a scientific kind of way. Okay, so you can look for that a little bit later. I'll do that. But anyway, yes, transcendency time. Bottom line, that's what it's all about. That's what we're talking about here. It's time. Lift up your prime directive on time and realign to your prime divine timeline. So that's how we phrase it here. He phrases it in a slightly different way, but we're all saying the same thing. Okay, is there anything else to mention about today? I might come on tomorrow and talk more about the solstice if I get any more downloads when I meditate. But yeah, it's really hard. I'm finding it to just be in 3D. Like I feel like I'm walking around in this fog and I don't know how to explain it. I just don't know how to explain it. I think the best way I can say it, although I don't think it's accurate, is that it's like 1 foot in 3D and one, or or several more feet in 5D, hands and feet. Yeah, I feel more there than I do here. Well, we'll see how long that lasts. Sometimes it's just when we get that energy blast, which we are in the midst of. And then when it settles down, I can get back more 3D-ish in this physical body and environment that we're in here. The simulation. I'm not hearing anything else, so I guess I'll go. I'm having a hard time explaining things with words today. I hope you can understand some of what we say today. Okay. If you do wish to book an appointment with us, you can go to the website www.healingourenergy.ca. I am working through the holidays, and you can go on the Facebook page. The link is in the description box below this video. And you can click on that. It'll take you to the Healing Our Energy Facebook page. You can see the hours of operation there. And as I said, in a little while, you'll be able to see that video I've been talking about with you today. And I love you always. Take care of yourselves and others. And help each other, uplift each other, and get through this intense increase of frequency, intense increase in your frequency alignment and the planets, and so on and so forth, spreading out everywhere, the cosmos, as I hear it. And let's get our job done here. All right. Blessings, everyone. We'll talk with you again. Bye for now.